We were filming Fear Factor, and when we were driving back, the entire I watched the guy die. I watched the guy run across the highway and get hit by a car.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't see him get hit by a car, but I saw him.
Jesus Christ.
He was, and my producer, the producer of the show, apparently saw more. He saw like graphic. You know, people were panicking. There was ash falling from the sky like it was snowing. It was crazy. And everyone's driving, and everyone's got this like somber, like 50-mile-an-hour driving the entire right side of the highway for an hour. Like
what?
We were
and you
filming,
can feel that heat, right?
Yeah, we were filming off the 5, so we were like way up by, you know, like as you're headed towards Bakersfield.
Oh yeah,
Bakersfield, like that area. Is that off the 5 or the 10? Whatever the fuck it is. When we were pretty far away. And it was a whole hour driving back where the whole right side of the highway was in flames. Completely engulfed, like a Lord of the Rings movie where you're waiting for Sauron to come riding on an evil horse over the top of it. It was nuts. It was fucking nuts. And you would see fire tornadoes, man. The fire was fucking insane.
There's nothing you can do.
And it's flying through the air, so you're worried your car's going to catch fire. One of the things that happens is people get stuck on highways, cars catch fire, and the fire and the winds just roll through the whole highway, and everybody burns alive inside their cars.
What?
Yeah, that happened at, what is it, the park camp? What was the big fire?
Oh, that's right.
In Northern California.
Yeah, city.
A ton of people died in their cars.
Horrifying.
Oh.
You know, I got to tell you, the crazy thing about the Pacific Palisades was that 8 years ago, probably 8, maybe almost 9 years ago, I looked at houses there with my ex-wife. And we came so close to buying a house because it's such a beautiful place. We didn't buy it because it was a little too expensive, to be honest with you. It was like you know, just a little out of our price, you know, point. But even like for a smaller house, that was expensive, right? But
yeah,
it's beautiful neighborhood. The last
thing, it's gorgeous.
The last thing you would ever think. The last thing is that house would burn down, or there was a fire hazard, especially down like where Gelson's was, or the whole town. That dude, when I'm saying the town is gone, you know the only structure that's standing is that guy Caruso, that mayor, the guy who ran for mayor, who narrowly lost to Karen Bass. He built that mall out of fire retardant material, and that's the only structures that pretty much downtown that in the town of Pacific Palisades. Frank Grillo, our buddy, his old house burned right to the ground. Just done. Just gone.
Segura's house burnt to the ground.
Everybody's. Didn't Mel Gibson's?
Yeah, Mel Gibson's burnt to the ground too.
Look at that, dude.
It's
Look at that.
insane.
Nobody in a million years. I'm telling you, when you bought a house there, nobody said anything about fire. No one.
That's so. And by the way, fire insurance in LA. Look at that one house. Perfect. There's film footage of them. There's also a bunch of people that have been caught setting fires.
Yeah, I think they should be put to death.